Okay, good evening everybody. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a requested video. I've had several subscribers ask me to show how I cook my collards in the pressure cooker. Now I'm more likely I may have a different kind of pressure cooker than you have because they got electric pressure cookers now. And this is a manual pressure cooker that I'm going to be using where you be able to heat up on the stove. But not saying that I know so much about them. I know how to cook on them. But I think cooking under pressure is about the same thing no matter how you have it. If it's electric or manual, you're cooking whatever you're cooking under high pressure under water. I mean in water. Y'all know me, I get twisted up, so bear with me. So I'm going to get this process started because I've been busy all day. So I'm getting my stove and everything turned on. And really and truly, the way that I did the collards in my first collard video, frying the collards, that's basically the same way I'm gonna do this, but I'm just rendering the collards down so they can fit in the pressure cooker. Now I have a large size pressure cooker, and I have a small amount of greens compared to what you would put in the pressure cooker. So I'm gonna start it off with once again put 3 tablespoons of this I think I'm just gonna put 2 because when you're cooking up with that pressure cooker, they're gonna tenderize the greens anyway, so you ain't got to worry so much about having that oil in there breaking it down. I'm letting the stove heat up. And something else I was gonna tell you. I have my pressure cooker over here. Now can you get this from me, dear? I have 3 or 4 pieces of ham hock in there, and I'm gonna put some liquid in there, and I'm gonna put the rest of the stuff that I'm gonna use to season my green in this pressure cooker. Now if you using the ham hocks with the skin on, or the knuckles, or whatever you want to call them, you're gonna have to use a different process than this. Now this here meat right here and them collards about kind of cook up at the the same way, the same amount of time. And I'm gonna tell you something else about pressure cooking your collard greens. Some people be thinking it takes less time than what it actually do. It's not gonna take as much time as you're cooking it on, as if you're cooking it on the stove, hours and stuff. But according how tender those greens is, it may take you more than a little 5 or 10 minutes. I heard someone say that. Now, I don't know for sure. They was talking about you can put them collards in that pressure cooker, in that Instant Pot, and they done in 5 minutes. Not with mine. Because I really just stop it after so long. After about 15 minutes, because I don't want them to overcook. And then I just finish cooking them, on the stove the regular way. You're just going to have to be a little trial, play it by ear. The first time you do it, you follow the instructions on your pressure cooker, what it tells you about the amount of liquid that you put in it and how long you cook certain things. Usually they have like a cooking guide that comes with your pressure cooker, and it tell you how long you cook a vegetable or meat or whatever. Naturally it's gonna take a meat longer to break down. Like I say, these type of ham hocks right there, they basically some smoked ham hocks. They'll pair well with me cooking them with them in the collards together. But if I was fixing the other type of ham hocks, I would definitely cook those. I just go on and do them ham hocks like I cook them in a separate pot or whatever. And then once I get my greens finished in the pressure cooker, I would mix all of them up together. Do a process like that, because them there ham hocks gonna take a whole lot longer to cook than than these collards will. If you go trying to mix that together in the pressure cooker, that ain't gonna work. Them ham hocks is not gonna be done, and your greens gonna be overdone. So I was trying to talk to you a little bit while my oil heats up. It look like it's about to get there. And I'm gonna get my greens and go ahead and get started. And then I'm gonna show you how I mix them over into my.
What type of oil is that?
Huh? Excuse me.
What type of oil are you using?
You use whatever type of oil you want to, but like I told you, I was using some bacon dripping. You know, if you don't have some bacon dripping, you use maybe about a tablespoon full of cooking oil or olive oil or whatever. Let me move this, because I know me, I'll be done knocked it over. That should be enough. I don't think I'm gonna need any more, because I don't really put much oil in mine when I cook them in the pressure cooker. A lot of times when I cook my collards in the pressure cooker, I don't even use the meat. I use the bacon dripping and whatever other seasoning I'm gonna use. I'm not the type person that put like a lot of meat in my collards. Okay, you better stand back, cameraman, if you're scared of popping, because it's gonna fry up pretty good, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so I'm gonna subscribe and say, here we go. Wasn't so bad, was it? I did a video earlier showing how I pick and clean and wash and cut up these greens. You can stand over there for a minute, because I don't want too much of this heat to get to that camera. In these videos before we start doing. I love the smell collards when you first put them in the pot to fry them. It runs up some good smells. When you get them in like that, just get to turn them, and then you don't have to take long with this. No sooner you get them greens running down, if you got a big enough pressure cooker, you just go ahead on and put them in there. You don't have to do like a, it don't take no long time, because that pressure cooker gonna cook them. It's just getting them where it'll fit in the pressure cooker. That's what I be doing. Now when I get these collards reduced down and ready to put over in that pressure cooker, I'm going to test one. And yeah, I'm going to eat a raw collard. Raw collard's probably good for you. I'm going to test one to see how much cooking time I'm going to need on it. Because normally when I cook them in the pressure cooker about this time of year, I cook about 15 minutes. 15 to 20 minutes. And I could take I can take the pressure cooker if I want to just test it and see if it's doing okay. I can cool it off and reduce the pressure and kick it back up. But I'm not going to do all of that. looking too cute. All these greens out here scattered on the floor. I think I probably would have got my collards up and rewashed them. And cooked them. Move this out of the way. Excuse me. I'm gonna put the lid on it for minutes to speed up the time, the shrinking down time. I'll be putting up my hen and dressing recipe pretty soon. It's an old-fashioned hen and dressing recipe, but it's got a lot of new twists and stuff in it. You know it got to, because really and truly you can't just scratch that. I ain't gonna say what I was fixing to say. I'm gonna leave that alone. I was just trying to think of something to say while we work on this process, so we wouldn't have to cut the camera off and come back. Well, maybe I can tell you what
Like a pressure cooker should look in my hair.
No. Are you out your mind? Maybe I can tell the story how I'm putting this other stuff on up here. I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna put in the pressure cooker. I'm gonna be cooking them. This here's like, this is, you over here? You over me? This is let me get my spoon. Look back for a minute. I had a spoon over here. Just there. You don't have to follow me. I was gonna say, what did I do with it? Okay, this is 2 cups of water, and I dissolved this here Better Than Billion ham flavor. I had a very nice subscriber. She sent me a comment and was telling me when she seen when I fixed my first greens and used that vegetable base, and she told me about this, and I am so glad and so thankful she did, because I hadn't really seen that. I just thought it was the store that I purchased the other one from. They didn't really carry this one. I went to my old trusted Publix and I got it. But this is the ham flavor. Oh God, it is so good. I fixed it. I used it in some snap beans. I had fixed some snap beans and put just a couple of strips of bacon and stuff in it, and I put this in it. Oh, it was delicious. And I really appreciate, you know who he is, the one that told me about the ham base, and that I can also go online, that they had other flavors. And I don't do too much going online and do all that stuff and PayPal. So when my daughter come, I'm gonna have her to look up. I was just lucky enough to find that over at Publix. Okay, that was that. I had about a teaspoon and a half of that, And I'm gonna put another onion. This was like a little small onion. I'm gonna put that over in it. And this is my red pepper. This is some jalapeno peppers. You remember what I told you in the first video? What this is used for? I got all the seeds out and just chopped up the outside. This is for that peppery taste. If you love peppery taste in your greens, do that. And if you want a little heat, go ahead on and try it. And I got maybe about a little better than a teaspoon of sugar I'm going to put over in there. Now I'm not going to put any salt. And simply because them ham hocks going to run up some salt. And that ham base got salt in it. And then once I finish the cooking process, I think if I need just a little bit more, I'll do it. But I'm still trying to watch my sodium intake. And on this, I'm definitely going to watch it because I love collards and I eat plenty of collards. Okay, let's check on this here. See how it's going. Should be about close to ready. So you want to get it down up in there? Don't get all over that steam. See what it done reduced down to? That's enough right there. That's all the reducing it needs. So just reduce your colors down so it can fit in whatever size pressure cooker you have. You know, because greens is all, you can't put them greens in there like all bunched up like that. Not that many. Oh, like they got burned. So, I'm going to transfer these greens. I can't put that over there on that stove. It like made a boo-boo then. I'm just going to go ahead on and put my... You got this? Just putting the collards on over my pressure cooker. Guys, this smells so good. I love the smell of collards cooking. Hey, I got to test one. I'm gonna get one and try it. See, I'm eating some raw collards. Those not gonna take long at all. Like I say, I used to tell us collards was good for healthy for you. Ooh, that tastes good just like it is. I told you I love collards. Okay, I'm gonna spread it all around. I'll tell you another thing, guys. If you don't have to cook your collards, now I got to put a little bit more water in this because of what this pressure cooker requires. I'm just getting them all stirred up in there together with the other stuff that I got up in there, kind of leaving the meat at the bottom. And that this ham probably 15 minutes that I'm gonna leave it in here, that ham gonna be, it's because it's already fully cooked. It'll be done. I'm gonna let you see the final. I'm gonna have to add some more water simply because with this one that I'm cooking in, you have to have a certain level of water in it. Told you pressure is cooking with water. You all right? You get it? See, I'm kind of stirring around and separating the greens. gonna loosen up. I'm gonna be cooking these greens on a 10 pounds of pressure. Just disregard anything about how I'm telling you the pressure cooker cook, because I'm pretty sure, you know, you probably don't have this type of pressure cooker. Everybody's doing the Instant Pot. I don't have one of those, but I heard they were very nice. And I'll probably get me one day, but hey, this sister right here to get the job done. I'll show you how I start her up though. I reckon I will. Let me make sure I got my seal up in there good. This one you go ahead on and put the weight on top of it. And then you lock it in place. I call that my jiggler. You can cook it on, I think it's 5 pounds, 10 pounds. And then you put the whole little bitty whatchamajig up there, and it'll be 15 pounds pressure. Look at that. Add that on there. Did I put everything in here I'm supposed to put? Okay. When this pressure cooker come up to pressure, I'll probably pop back on and let you see it coming up to pressure. And I'm doing how I prepare my greens for the pressure cooker, not a pressure cooker demonstration. So like I say, ain't no sense in demonstrating how this in pressure cooker cooks unless you have one just like it. I mean, how you use it. But I'll let you see how it cooked the greens and everything when it gets finished. I'll be back, because this here got the pressure got to build up in it, and then once the way this one worked, once the pressure build up in it, then I reduce the heat down to like a medium, That's the way I do it. So I'll be right back. Okay, everybody, my pressure cooker been on probably about 10, usually take about 10 minutes to start coming up to pressure. And as soon as it start coming up to pressure, like I told you, when it started a little jiggling, that's when I turn it down. And I know it'll be about 10 to 15 minutes where I'm ready to eat a pot of collards. Just gonna try to let you see it come up to pressure. Years ago, when I first started using them pressure cookers, I was halfway scared of them things. I would just stand right back. Get a little closer. Oh, I'm just seeing what you got there. I might have put the camera back on it too soon because I thought since it wasn't that many collards in there, it would have been, you know, the pressure would have built up in it quicker than what it did doing. But I don't have my stove turned that out. That's not itchy here, that's a helicopter. You want this light on? Or you don't need it?
Turn it on.
How you turn it on? What you turn it on with? You want me to hold? Let me get y'all to drop me a comment down in the comment section and tell me what type of pressure cooker you guys use in case I want to update to another one, the electric kind. So tell me what kind and what brand of pressure cooker you use and what size and how you like it, if you don't mind, you know. I always sort of stay in the kitchen. That's when I cut the camera back on. I always kind of stay in the kitchen and watch that because it only takes some minutes and I don't want to be doing something and get my mind off of it and too much of the pressure build up in and have an accident. You hear the pressure building on up in it, yeah. Okay, let me get over here and turn it down. Excuse me. Let me see. Okay, it's just gonna about start jiggling. I don't use it so long. I have to just go ahead on and turn it down because when that pressure builds up in it, it goes pretty fast. That's the reason I don't leave the kitchen with it until I turn it down. I don't want that sucker to explode on me. My other pressure cooker had a different type of weight. I call it a little jiggler. It had a different type of weight on it, and it just used to jiggle. It let you know. I think that was supposed to do that. It just jiggle. But that one that before I got this one, I've been had this one a pretty good while, haven't I, Tree? But huh?
Battery going there. Go ahead, cut it so we start.
Okay. Okay, I was just showing you this, and when I come back, the collets and everything will be finished. My husband said the battery's going dead, so I don't really cut the pressure down on it, and that's about all you're gonna see it. That one don't jiggle like my other one do. We'll be right back. Okay, everybody, the collard greens are ready. I'm gonna dish up a plate. Let me get some, see can I get some of that meat under there. I test them, they're very tender, and the meat was right on time with how it cooked, that type of meat. But let me see that. Excuse me a minute. I'm gonna put some in a plate. And do my thumbnail. But other than that, this video is over. This is how I fix my. You're showing them the color. This is how. Let me get some of that meat out from under there to show them how I cook. This is how I fix my collards in the pressure cooker, and they be absolutely delicious. And you see, it don't take a whole lot of meat, don't take a whole lot of grease, but when you grease all that, you put your seasoning, do your seasoning like you like it. That's what's gonna make them, set them off and make them good. So I hope you get a lot from me showing you how I prepare my collards in the pressure cooker, and give my video a thumbs up. And if you haven't already subscribed, hit that subscribe button and hit that bell to be notified, and leave me a comment as to how you like this video. And I appreciate you watching my video, and bye till next time.